Hi guys, welcome to Travel Sticks, and we're close to the garden or flower night market here in Tainan in Taiwan. So I wanted to take this moment and talk to you about night markets in Taiwan. So guys, hope you like the video. If you do, please like, share and subscribe, and let's get our food fix on.
Okay, so before we talk about the flower night market in Tainan, which is definitely one you should visit, by the way, please hit up that subscribe button while you enjoy all of the rundown or the busyness that you have at these night markets, and help us out to find our way in the crowd that is YouTube. Now, Tainan's flower night food market actually is one of the bigger ones that we visited, which means that it has both a food section, an entertainment section and a shopping section, so you can literally spend your entire night there and not having to go anywhere else. Now, this one is definitely one I'd recommend. In terms of the food section, it offers probably the widest variety of food of the night markets that we tried. So you have all kinds of meat dishes, going from Japanese, Chinese to even more Middle Eastern, like kebab kind of things, and obviously sautés and so on, to all kinds of vegetables, fruits, pastries, and all kinds of things. And like one of the staples, obviously, as you can see here, is the Cowbell, which is a pork bun. And also for the little ones or for the sweet tooths, there's like a large variety of sweets and candy available as well at very cheap prices, as you can see here. Now, we mentioned the Cowbell as a staple. Another staple is like pre-made and pre-cooked chicken paws and other kinds of, let's say, more exotic parts of animals. And as you can see, it's very popular in Tainan and mostly over Asia as well. We weren't able to get some because of the huge lines, but if you have some time, please do and try it out. Now, earlier I mentioned the concept of run now. Translated, it is populace, business, bustlingness, and I think it's a concept that needs a little bit of attention, because generally people, when they go to an Asian night market, and they see all these people, it's a bit discomforting, but you have to understand that for Asians, this sort of hustle and bustle, this crowdiness is actually a positive thing, because it gives like a group feeling, this hustle and bustle that is really warm and makes you enjoy your evening more. Now, I did promise to talk about food as well, so let's get into it, because there's quite a bit. Now, the first one that we found was this Singaporean clay pot noodle soup, and it was absolutely amazing, guys. It has clear like Thai influences, mostly in the broth, with like shrimp paste, fish sauce, some cilantro, even some lemongrass flavors in there, but also very clear Japanese, Chinese influences, with like dried tofu, fish cake, obviously the arrangement of vegetables as well. And as I said, it smells absolutely amazing. If you're there ever and you see this stand and you're in the mood for noodles, definitely go try it out. Obviously you'll have to queue for a while, but it's definitely worth it.
Spicy. They're not spicy at all. Okay?
Yep.
Now, the second thing that we tried, keeping in line with the flour-based products, was the Cowbell or the pepper bun, which is a staple in Taiwan. In this case, as you can see, it was made fresh for us and then cooked fresh for us immediately. So we did have to wait a little for the fresh batch, but that is definitely worth it. So this pepper bun is absolutely amazing. We had some in Taipei as well, but I think this one was even better than the ones in Taipei. Again, guys, I wish you could smell it. It smells amazing coming fresh out of the oven, and it tastes even more amazing. You have this nice fatty, savory flavor of the pork on the inside, the nice crunch of the bao on the outside, with the pepper flavors in it, and it's absolutely crazy. As you can see, I started eating before I even remembered to record, so
Ja,
En?
het is lekker. Het is beter dan in chai, denk ik. Wat was een Taipei, ik weet het niet meer. Veel peper, en veel meer vlees. Ja. Okay.
As I mentioned earlier, the variety in the flower night market is actually quite significant, and therefore you can also get these kinds of things. This was more like a kebab sandwich, if you want to put it like that, and it was actually more Middle Eastern inspired, but it used like more, let's say, Asian type sauces as well. It was absolutely yummy, delicious, and actually much lighter to digest than you would imagine. And also, again, it smelled amazing. So yeah, if you're there and you want some quick, let's say, fast foody kind of thing, this is also definitely one of the ones that you can do. And again, yeah, it smelled amazing, so definitely worth it. Now, once we had our fill of meats and bread, we decided to hop into the seafood. As you know, Tainan is also a seaside city, so it offers this amazing sweet crab with crab roe in it, absolutely a must. These very deliciously cooked clams, absolutely done to perfection. Light, but at the same time nice and texture, and a good bite in it, whilst remaining a bit sweet and a bit sour all at the same time. It was really well done. On top of that, we got ourselves some oysters. These were actually surprisingly and amazingly fresh, which reflected in the taste of the oysters themselves. And even if you're the kind of person that isn't sure about these kinds of seafoods during night markets, you can actually also get the oysters cooked on a barbecue, which is also a possibility to make sure that it's fully cooked through. And again, it was absolutely amazing. The stall is somewhere in the middle of the market, so yeah, you can definitely go there and taste all of their different kinds of seafood. It's absolutely amazing. Now, after seafood, obviously come land animals, so we decided to just jump into, let's say, the meat section. Starting off with this very nicely done pork belly, crispy pork belly. As you can see, it's freshly cooked there under a stove. It smells, again, amazing. It's lightly seasoned with some pepper and some other things, and you can actually get a fresh package, as you can see here, which we are going to get. As you can see from the meat, it glistens nicely. On the outside, it's a little crispy, and the meat itself is absolutely sweet, combined with the onions at the bottom. It's a definite must, and it's very easy to do as well, whilst you're walking around and then just eating small bites while you're walking. Now, this pork meat was somewhat cha shao style, so if you want to know how to make cha shao, please check out the link in the description down below to our own video on how to make cha shao.
Okay, never mind.
包起来是现在吃，
我就这样子放起来。
这样子100，谢谢，谢谢啊。
Now, last as a finisher, we got ourselves some sattés, which there you also have a large variety in terms of poultry, beef, pork, whatever you want. Also very nicely done and amazing. Now, thank you everyone for watching the video. We hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please like, share and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.